Yo, what is up? So this week we will start with Trimble. And so what we'll do is we'll have Alyssa give the welcome. Pad will start playing and everything, and then we will go right into that and jump into Trimble. So verse 1 and verse 2 will just be Alyssa. And then we'll come in with her on that first chorus, staying in through the second, or verse 3, second chorus, and then even the bridge because it stays up. We won't go down until the song goes down at like that, whatever, like 2:30 or 2:45, where it kind of hits down, and then it goes into that down bridge. Your name is light that the shadows can't deny. Your name cannot be overcome. It does it once, and then when it comes back in and everything starts building up, that's where we'll come in with Alyssa, and then we'll be in until the end of the song. Out of that, we will go into our scripture reading time and then jump into Worthy of Your Name. And so in between those songs, as usual, we'll have the pad start to play. So Kim will get us into C, and then from that, we'll jump into Worthy. So verse 1, I'll take that, and then we'll come in at the first chorus together, staying in through verse 2 through the second chorus, and then we'll go down and out at the bridge. And then what we'll do is you're my helper, my healer, my blessed redeemer, my answer, my saving grace. You're my hope in the shadows, my strength in battle, my anchor for all my days. On the you're my hope, that's where we can come in together. And then we'll stay in until the end of the song, and we'll tag two of those choruses at the end, kind of once everything hits down. We'll sing it one more time or two more times, and then eventually crossfade into Surrounded. And so from Worthy of Your Name into Surrounded, that will have somewhat of an automated fade. And so, Kim, what you can do is just kind of, I'll have the pad in the background for Worthy, and so you won't have to worry about playing at the end of that, and so that way you can get ready for Surrounded, and then we'll get into that. And so Callie will lead us in the song. So it does those first two verses, and then we'll jump in on the pre-chorus, and I believe you've overcome. And so we won't come in until that pre-chorus, and then we'll stay in through that first chorus and everything, second chorus. Staying in through verse 2, and then it does the pre-chorus and chorus twice again, and then we'll go out when it goes into the bridge of It May Look Like I'm Surrounded. It does that whole thing like 8 times. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. So after those first 4, we'll come in, and then we'll be in until the end of the song. So Callie, what it does is at that very end there, it hits that tag of this is how I fight my battles, and it kind of just holds it out. This is how I fight my battles. It kind of hits those. And then, we'll kind of plan to crash out like it does on the track at like 5 minutes, 33 seconds. And so at the very end, she sings that bridge one more time. Since the song itself will be ending there, I'll let you decide if you want to keep singing that or if you just want to end it there. That's where we'll end. But either way, we'll continue just like the bridge progression. So that way, if you want to lead us into prayer right there or tag anything, you're good to go. So, and then at the end of that, if you don't mind just closing us out with a time of prayer. And so closing us out in a time of prayer, that would be great. And then we'll get into our new series, which will be on family. And then we'll come up at the end there and get ready for At the Cross. And so what we'll do is just have the chorus progression playing and then jump into the song. So verse 1 will just be David. We'll come in with him on that first chorus and then stay in through verse 2 through the second chorus. And because that bridge stays up, here my hope is found, and it stays pretty up, we'll stay in there with David and basically be in until the very end of the song. And so that is pretty much it for vocals. If you have any questions, let me know. Band, this is where you will start the video. So looking through everything, as usual, we'll have the pad start everything. And so Alyssa will give our welcome, and then we'll jump into Tremble. We'll do that song like the track. Out of that, we'll let everything fade out. And then get ready to get us into C. And so what we'll do, Kim, is just let everything fade out like it usually does, and kind of once everything's gone, if you don't mind getting us into C, and you can just maybe play that chorus progression, that would be great. And so going through the song like it is, so usually, it does that last chorus, of your name, Jesus. And so we'll crash out. And then what I'll plan to do is just tag that chorus once, if not 2 times. But Kim, what you can do is I'm gonna keep the pad in at that point, and so that way you can go ahead and switch what you need to switch. So when I do the down chorus after we've crashed out and everything's done, go ahead and change your piano settings so that way we can get ready for Surrounded. And that way we're pretty much ready to go. So that way when it counts us in, we can jump right into the song itself. So that'll be how we transition into Surrounded. So I'll just go ahead and say we'll plan just to do one down chorus of Worthy of Your Name after we crash out, and that'll continue in the ears. During that time, Kim, go ahead and switch what you need to switch, and we'll get ready for Surrounded. And then this song we're going to do like we did just a few weeks ago. So going through it, like the track, what I'd like for us to do is we'll still plan to crash out at that like 5-minute, 33-second mark. And then we'll just plan to continue on the bridge progression of that F to B flat, the C sus, the D minor. And that way, if Callie wants to tag us on that bridge, kind of like it does on the song and the track, she can, or she can close us out in prayer. And so that'll be what we plan to do for that. And then going down, starting a new series on family, and then we'll come back up and go into At the Cross and doing that song like the track, and David will lead us in that. So if you have any questions, let me know. But that is it.